Good morning. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a great day and a great weekend. Today we are making our breakfast of the week and we are doing a breakfast pizza with a hash brown crust. Let's get to it. It's time for another episode of Cooking with Kaitlin. That's me. Enjoy. Alright, so we're going to start by cooking up our sausage. And you could do it in a skillet. We've got a few moving pieces, so I'm going to slice it up, put it on a pan, and cook it in the oven. And then once it's all cooked in kind of these patties, I can just chop those up a little bit once it's cooked to smaller sizes or for around the pizza. But this is just, it gets a little faster, lets me focus on some of the other ingredients a little bit more. So I'm just going to do that. I'm going to cook them in the oven. It's on 350, so we're going to start it at 20 minutes, then flip them, and then another 20 minutes. And at that point, the hash brown crust will go in to pre-cook before we put all the toppings on it. All right, I'm going to pause you for a sec. All right, now we're going to chop up the veggies that we're going to kind of lightly saute to put on our breakfast pizza. It's absolutely your choice what veggies you like. We're doing, since we've got sausage, we're going to do mushrooms, a pepper, and an onion on top, and that should be pretty good. Just getting the little stems off of them. All right, we're just going to chop up everything. How we want it on our pizza. All right, so see, we just got our mushrooms going like that. All right, I'm going to finish those up and then check back with you. All right, we're doing our bell pepper, just slicing it. Those a little bit. And then we're just getting a nice little chop since it's going on to the pizza. Wanting that. And size is up to you, but just remembering what it's going to be a part of can help determine the size you should be wanting for your vegetables when you're slicing them for different things. All right, we'll check back when we're on to our last veg. All right, now we're on to our onion. I'm going to start off with chunks of it and see how much we probably don't need the whole onion. All right, so we're just going to keep chopping until we're done, and we'll check back in a minute. All right, now we're going to do our crust with our hash browns. Just to make sure it doesn't stick, we're going to put some olive oil on the base of our pan. Alrighty. All right, and we've got our potatoes, our hash browns. All right. Gotta get them all out. You don't want to waste a single potato. And these are refrigerated ones, not frozen ones. If you got frozen ones, probably need to thaw them, obviously. Okay. Yeah, like that. Yeah, we've got them all. Alright, so now just getting them kind of into however you want your pizza to be shaped. I'm kind of into like, let's just flatten them out. They're next to some cold stuff in my fridge. It's got a few little chunks that I think wound up a little frozen. Oh well. It's fine. And you want it to be sturdy enough. If it's supposed to be pizza, it's supposed to have a little bit of thickness. So probably kind of your average hash brown thickness. I'll be honest, I don't eat hash browns as much as I'm sure other people do. One of my best friends is absolutely gaga for the hash browns. I'm supposed to see her soon, so maybe that's in the next day or so. I will save her a piece. Granted, that means Sean has to not eat all of it. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Trying to get it to be kind of I guess we're going with kind of a square shape for it, as opposed to a round one. We're going to have a square pizza. Okay, I think we're good. We're going to put it in the oven for 20 minutes. We just flipped the sausage before doing this. Do that. Set our timer. Move you guys to get the vegetables lightly sauteed. Alright, got our skillet here. Some olive oil. Up with it. I know it's non-stick, but we don't need it to, but kind of like the richness olive oil will give to the veggies as we cook them. I'll check back after that's heated up a little more. Alright, so we wound up only adding about half the veggies. Wasn't sure how much it was going to be able to spread out the hash browns. So we'll save the other veggies for omelets or what have you. Toss them in with some chicken fajitas, whatever we got going on. Got that started. I want to season them a little. Got a little bit of garlic. A little salt. A little pepper. And just because I'm feeling it, maybe a little Tony. Making sure everything gets evenly coated. Then we're going to top on it for a couple minutes. Then we'll check back when they're done to set them to the side till it's time to top the pizza. Alright, so these are nicely sauteed up. We're just going to take them off the heat and set them to the side until it's time to put them on our pizza. Alright, got 5 eggs scrambled. They're cooked now. then I'll do a little salt, some pepper. And you could probably do just egg whites or egg substitute if you wanted to. Alright, and since they're going to go in the oven for a few minutes, we still want them soft, not to the point where they're going to be chewy coming out. So we're going to remove these from heat now too. And then we'll be back when it's time to assemble. Alright, so got this out. It's time to assemble. I have to crumble the eggs once they're on there, but let's get them all on there first so we can the eggs are kind of like the sauce from the way everything was shown it to be assembled. They go on kind of first as your base. Alright, getting that on there. It's good. It's yummy. All around. Alright, we're going to add our veggies next. Alright, set that down, kind of maneuver them a little bit, spread mainly evenly, get them in there. Alright, and our final, well, other thing we prepped is our sausage. We're not going to wind up using all the sausage we cook, so that would be a lot, but we've got all those other veggies saved up, so I guess we'll be having some omelets or breakfast burritos or something with the rest of it, which will be fine by me and the hubby, I am sure. Alright, be pretty good. Let me wash my hands. Alright, and we're going to need cheese. So that is our final thing. We're adding not all of it, but we're going to be sprinkling it all over the top. Alright. So we're going to pop it back together for another 5 to 10 minutes, and then it'll be done. So we see it's looking really good. Bringing it out. A bit heavy. But there it is. Our breakfast pizza with our hash brown crust. Maybe next time I'll like fold it up, kind of a thing, but it should work. Alright guys, bon appetit.